Hi, everybody. This is Veronica. I am back with my partner, Tamara. Say hi.
Hi.
She's kind of in the dark over there. I don't know what's happening with her lighting.
Listen,
but
lady, you're gonna get what you get. I don't know
you
why
guys
my
are
light
all
isn't
gonna get what you
lighting.
get.
I don't know
I
why
tried
my
to
light
post
isn't
process it
lighting.
and make everything a little look better, but it sometimes doesn't come out good. Like the
That's okay.
sound
I
on the last
promise.
one, if anyone has watched YouTube out there, ugh, I am so sorry.
Listen, we're a work in progress, and I promise that by next year I will have one of those big fat lights that the producer has over there with them.
With the boom.
Yes, and I'm gonna have a boom. Like next year, we're gonna up our game a little bit. This year,
We are going, yes.
we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Chiquirucos and Chiquirucas. It's Sunday, December the 6th. We are 2 weeks
Saturday.
away from Christmas.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, December 6th. What did I say? Sunday?
Sunday. Because normally we record Sunday, I guess.
I don't even know what day it is. My God.
It is the 6th.
It's December the 6th, Saturday. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. Welcome back. Another spectacular edition of gifts and gifting. And because it's Christmas, I wanted to bring it up because I don't know. I guess a lot of people disagree on what qualifies as bad gifts or good gifts. And say hi to the kitty.
That's Salem.
Somebody's joining us. Don't let that black cat cross your path.
He's a lovely kitty. He's beautiful.
He is. He's nice. Nicer than the other ones you've got downstairs.
Yeah, they're all your goddaughters. They're your godchildren.
Yeah.
God
Sophia has
grandchildren.
the one too, huh? Yeah.
He has that one mean one, yeah.
Anyway, we're going to discuss. I wanted to discuss initially bad gifts because I have gotten some really bad gifts, and I'm not going to say who's gotten them because the people that have gotten them from me, I think, know by now. But I also want to talk about good gifts and gifts that you can like buy your friends and family that are not big box store gifts. They're not Target, Walmart, or Amazon, or it's places where you can get a thoughtful gift for the ones that you love. Anyway, bad gifts. So I don't know. There have been quite a few bad gifts that I got. And the first year that my husband and I were married, he knew that I was starting to work out and go for runs. And so he goes out and he gets me some ugly Skechers. This is before Skechers was like what it is now. You know, it was still kind of like a new thing. It was a new shoe maker and they had some cute shoes, but I don't know what came over him. He thought that he could get me a pair of shoes that I'd like. And I was they were for my birthday too. I was like,
Did he combine Christmas and your birthday?
No. He got me separate gifts. He never combines. I mean, okay, so the times that he's gotten me a Tiffany anything, I'll tell him we can combine because Tiffany is not cheap.
No.
So if he has the money to spare and he'll get me a nice pair of earrings or a nice ring or something, whatever I'm picking out, I'll tell him if you get me this, then I can call this a combo Birthmas present because my birthday is 2 days away from Christmas.
Mm.
And yours is like
2 weeks after Christmas.
2 weeks after.
Yeah, I'm January 6th.
Yeah. So yours is at the time of the Epiphany with the Three Kings. So of course you get ignored just as much as I do.
Mm-hmm. All of my birthday,
that was
all
one.
of my Christmas presents are except for my future hubby. He never combines. He gets me a Christmas present and he gets me a birthday present.
Okay.
But my mother, everyone says
it's
Christmas,
both,
but it's your birthday present too. And it's like,
I hate that. My family, because we're a big family, and we really couldn't afford gifts when we were little. Like my parents didn't do Christmas shopping. We used to. My mom used to take us to like community events where they had Santa and they would give us like little gifts that they collected from like the Toys for Tots thing that goes on every single year. So we never got like gifts that anyone was thoughtful enough to gift you. I had an aunt that lived in the back in a bigger house, and she used to gift us things. And she didn't have a lot of money either, but she was, I think, more thoughtful in gift giving than like as a child that I've ever experienced until I got a little bit older. But my brothers and my mom, they would be like, okay, I'm going to get you. They would get me like pajamas. And so during Christmas, I would get the top. And then during my birthday or my birthday, I would get one or the other. But they would get me a set of something and then they would split it. So I basically it was a combo gift.
That is so
I mean,
rude.
some gifts were like nice gifts, and I didn't mind it being split up like that. It was such a horrible joke to play on somebody like me. But if they were thoughtful, I didn't mind. But if you are going to give me something that I know you had just lying around and you're just putting it in there, I am not going to like it. I'm sorry. I'm going to be like, here, take it back. I don't want it. And you, Miss January 6th?
So I don't think I've ever received a gift that I didn't like just because it was ingrained in my head that, my birthday was so close to Christmas. People had all these expenses. They have like Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then, New Year's. So it's just very expensive and I fall like right after that. So it was always kind of
Mm-hmm.
ingrained in me that like don't expect anything. Like if someone thinks of you during Christmas time and says, "Hey, here's your Christmas." So in my head, and maybe that's something that I should change because yeah, that sucks. Like everyone else, I get birthday gifts and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone else gets one except for me and apparently you.
Yeah. The only reason why everyone gets a birthday gift from us is because they're not during the holidays.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's now that you're making me upset. I should be upset. But I never have been because again, it's been ingrained in me that you should be thankful for anyone thinking of you during Christmas or your
Mm-hmm.
birthday. So I can get a pair of
Mm-hmm.
socks from a
Yeah,
cute,
it's
cute
not.
little right, but
Yeah.
for their birthday, granted, I don't give people presents anymore. In my family, my immediate family, which is like my mom and my brothers and my kids, I've been blessed that I've been able to financially support my kids on my own all their lives. They've never not went without something that they've never went with something without something they didn't need. So they've always had everything. As of a few years ago, I was just so tired of trying to figure out what to buy grown ass people who already have what they need. So in my immediate
Yeah.
family,
They don't.
I like for you guys, like I don't give you guys Christmas presents. I give you birthday presents. And that's been my tradition with you and the producer because your birthdays are in December. That's just,
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider those Christmas presents because they're not. I'm not giving you a Christmas present. I'm acknowledging your guys' your birthday with giving you a gift. But with my family,
Our
we
birthday
stopped.
month.
It's your birthday month. Yeah, thanks, Nicole. So I don't feel like I've ever had a horrible present because I've always appreciated the little mug
Yeah.
you gave me, or not you per se, but whoever gave it to me, the little socks or the little, handy little cane. I don't know. I just now I have a lot of friends who have had horrible gifts according to them. When the husbands have, and that's the thing. I would love a Dyson. So like I have a friend who a few years ago got a Dyson as a Christmas gift, and she went ballistic. And in my again, maybe I'm just more simple. I
Really?
don't know. She went ballistic. What the hell? You don't give this as a gift. This is more like a here you want this, a regular everyday. And she was very
Yeah, she
upset.
wanted something fun for
For
her.
her, right, for her. And I'm like, well,
I get it, but I'm also with you where I would love
I
to
love a
get one of
Dyson.
those. Like that would be awesome.
And you know what? My fiance literally, he's like, we're getting married. So it's kind of like, I told him, you don't got to get me a Christmas present. I'm not trying to get you one. Let's focus on, the wedding and having fun, where we go
Just
after. And he unfortunately already got me one. So now I'm like, ugh. He likes
now you
those
have to go
kinds of
find him
things.
one.
He likes the little grills. He
That's his
likes
love language is gifting you
I
things.
think it is because I've never been
Yeah.
in a relationship with someone he'll just send me like I
Was
don't like flowers because they die. So it's kind of like you're literally throwing away your money. Like they're gonna die. I don't like
mm,
flowers and I've never liked them. I mean, I'll appreciate someone getting them to me, but I don't get
mm.
them to me because they're gonna die. To
I've
me, it's
given
like
you flowers.
and I've posted them and I've appreciated them, but you just threw away your money because they die and then I gotta throw them away.
No, but I also get you something else that's not
No,
gonna
no,
die. Like
you've
last year,
gotten
I
me
got you a nice bottle of
alcohol.
wine.
No,
Did you
you've
ever
got
drink it?
yeah, it was good. And I don't normally like wine. But anyway, so my fiance is just like me where we actually like stuff like for the house, like as birthday gifts or Christmas gifts. Like he likes this drink at Starbucks that's like 10, $12 every time he buys it, and he's addicted to it. And I'm like, boy, after the 20th, that's gonna stop. And so he's like, okay, well, I want a cappuccino maker, you know, the big ones, like that are like $500-$600.
Mm-hmm.
He wants one, and I'm like, you are smoking something real good, sir, because I'm not about to spend $500-$600 on something that in a month you're gonna be like, I'm over this, because it's happened. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. That's when I need that mute button.
Bless you.
Thank you. So we're kind of similar in that. Like, I've gotten him little grills, like the Ninja Foodie grills. Like, we've gotten each other things like that, and we don't mind it. Now, I do want to say a story about a biatch. My dad's side of the family, they celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day. So from the time I was born, we always celebrated it at my aunt's house. But ever since my uncle, her husband, got sick and then passed away, my other cousin, who owns her own house as well, and it's big, she's kind of taken over that. So on Christmas Eve, we do, you know, my in-laws, my mom, and then on Christmas Day, we go to my dad's side, my cousin's house. So instead of bringing gifts for everybody, which I kind of was like, I'm not doing this anymore because I started paying tuition, college tuition for my children. It wasn't feasible for me anymore to give everybody, even if it was just a little thing. To give anyone anything that I felt would be meaningful to me was just, it wasn't worth, I couldn't do it. And I'm not about to like not pay someone's tuition just to like, do you know? So
yeah, sometimes other things take precedence over giving gifts.
Right.
Your presence is the present.
Well, you would think.
Be lucky I'm here.
But no. So we do like a white elephant. So we all take a gift. So my fiance, you know, well, technically I'm the one buying all these gifts because, you know, my kids still are funded by me. But it's easy to buy like 3 or 4 gifts that are like under 20 or $30. I don't remember what the price point is. Anyway, so 2 years in a row, she's invited this particular friend of theirs. How can I say? I honestly don't even think she participates. I think my cousin throws in like a little gift to kind of count for her.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like this friend of hers, and I'm going to say why. She hasn't done anything to me, but she's those type of people that are bougie. Bougie. Like, if it's not name brand, like, and I remember...
Yeah. It's got to have that Gucci label on it or something
and it's
like that.
Bitch, then you're in the wrong fucking zip code. You know, yes, my cousin has a nice fucking home and stuff like that, but it's not in the zip code she belongs in, and neither is her family.
Yeah.
So, don't come.
Makes me wonder what she's doing with your family.
Hold on. Well, my cousin, the one I'm talking about, you know them. You know, I think you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's bougie too, but I think she's more grateful. Or she like, oh, you know, I like this little trinket. Like she's bougie too, but they're
bougie,
different.
but they're very artsy. Like they're not after. For me, what I've seen is that they're not after labels. They're after the actual like art of it. Like if it looks interesting and they'll buy it.
God, like,
or they'll be wearing it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I can appreciate that kind of bougie.
Right. So
taste.
This particular friend of theirs, I had brought, I think it's like $20 or $30 budget. So I had bought like a bunch of different things, but the one thing that she picked from the white elephant, because remember you get to pick, and it's blind because it's all wrapped, was like a Bath and Body candle, which are like $26. And was it
I think
like a little
they're
one?
more than that.
I don't remember. It was like it was a big Bath and Body candles, which I think are like $26, $27. And I think a little one, like to accent it. Like one was like, you know, it was like a Christmas scent. The other one was probably like a cinnamon gingerbread man. I don't know, but the small ones, which are like $10 themselves. I just wanted to make sure that the quantity was appropriate. And who doesn't like candles? I love candles.
Everyone has candles in their house.
And if you don't like it, re-gift it.
Yeah. Take it to the next white elephant. That's what I do.
Opened it up and made the most, like I gave her shit. Like she opened a bag of shit. She was like, oh, I don't like these. Oh no. My fiance looked at me and I was like, this fucking, so at this point, this is I think the first time he went there, and he thought maybe she was one of my cousins. So after she made that fucking face, I don't know if I'm like, I wanted to take it away from her. I don't know what happened to it. I don't even think she took it. I think she left it there. So it's probably at my cousin's house. Maybe my cousin actually regifted it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the point is, my fiance was just like, isn't
Who
that
is
your
she?
like, is that your cousin? Like, she's kind of rude. And I'm like, no, that
Mm-hmm.
bitch is not my fucking cousin. I don't know who the fuck this bitch is. She's been around for a while. I think she's one of their friends. I said, because I've seen her. I know who she is. And she's
Mm-hmm.
like, wow, like, she's kind of rude. And I go, yes, this bitch is fucking. I was fuming, Veronica. It was like you put a chile in my fucking culo. I fucking hate. After that day, I hate that bitch. And then the following year, there she is again. I'm like, fuck this bitch. And my fucking cousin, she didn't bring anything. That's the thing. And I know my cousin ended up probably finding something that she maybe had for some, another kind of gift, and like wrapped it
Yeah.
up to kind of include
Just
that
throw it in
bitch.
there.
Why
I mean,
include
because
the fucking bitch?
do
Why
you
you gotta
guys
include
do you
her?
guys steal? Do you guys steal gifts?
You can, yeah, and they've stolen them.
Yeah.
But we,
Okay.
like, for example, the candle
So
sale. I
she
go,
doesn't need to be making faces. She could
she could
steal
just
somebody else's
steal
shit.
something.
Yeah.
Last year, I think it was this bitch. My cousin, my sweet cousin that everyone loves, the sister of the homeowner cousin,
Mm,
brought this cool
I
little
know that
trinket.
one.
It was just a little trinket from, I think, Japan or something. I don't know where she got it from. It was a cool
Mm,
little trinket. It was nothing major. I don't necessarily know if it was $20 or $30. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It was a cool little trinket, and I think this bitch got
mm-hmm.
it. Same shit.
She made a face.
And my fiance just looked at me like, "Oh, calm down." Like, I wanted to say something because this is my cousin. This is my cousin. I'm gonna shoot you for this cousin. The other cousin can defend herself.
Mm-hmm.
My other cousin, I love her, but she a bitch. She can defend herself.
Mm-hmm.
But this one
Mm-hmm.
tends to not defend herself. And this bitch made a face at her little
Mm.
trinket. I hate her so
Oh
much.
my god.
I fucking
But
hate her.
they're not supposed to be personalized either. They're just white
It was
elephant. It's like
a little
random
trinket,
stuff.
like, and no one stole it.
Yeah.
And I think this fucking bitch, my aunt, got something that I think I brought, because at that point my future
Mm-hmm.
stepson had gone with us that year, so we had taken 5 presents, and I think this bitch stole something from my aunt, my tia, and it was something that I had brought, and I'm like, you fucking cunt. I hate her. I don't like her. I hate her. And
Wow.
honestly, she makes me not want to go to my own family's fucking thing, because I know that during this part of the celebration, she's gonna make a fucking face or a comment that is gonna trigger me. It's gonna trigger me. So I'm kind of hoping my
Have you
cousin's
told
like,
that cousin how you feel about her friend? Does she know that,
no,
like,
she's not gonna care. That's her friend. Like, she's not gonna care. She's gonna be like,
that's terrible?
you're being
Like,
too
if you're
much.
gonna bring a friend to kill the vibes, then don't
Literally,
invite
this
your
bitch kills the
family.
vibes. Like,
Yeah.
everyone else is having
That's
fun,
terrible.
stealing stuff and opening gifts, and ooh, ah.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares what it is? It's
Yeah.
like, it's the thought of the fun. No, you gotta criticize what the fuck you opened, and you never bring anything anyway. My other cousin's over here fucking wrapping up C's candy for you, fucking bitch ass, to include you. You stupid. See you next Tuesday. Like, I can't stand her. I can't stand her. And so I kind of wish that either this
See
year my
you next
cousin,
Tuesday.
I kind of wish that this year my cousin forgets about me and doesn't invite me, or says, oh, never mind, like, we're gonna go travel, like, because I want to see my
Yeah.
family, but at the same time, I just don't want to be around this person, because the 2 times I've been around her
Yeah.
and we've done this, she has said something or she's made faces at shit, and it's like, no, bitch.
Wow.
And I don't want to get
No.
ghetto because they're
She should
bougie.
stay home. Where's her family? Doesn't she like have?
They probably don't like her cunt either.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
I can't stand people like that. That they're just like playing and then they get all mad because they don't get what they want. It's like nobody's shopping for you
Dude,
specifically.
I don't
What are
see
you getting mad
Gucci
about?
fucking cufflinks in the gifts from my hubby.
For
For her to be like,
yeah.
Bath and Body Work candles,
Yeah.
Japanese trinket, like, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I want
Be
to, like,
for real.
fucking fart on her face. Like, seriously, like, I can't stand that.
And those things are supposed to be for fun too. They're
Have
not.
fun. Don't take it so fucking seriously, and don't open your mouth. Don't
Yeah,
make
they're
a
not
face.
meant to. A couple of years ago, we did a white elephant with Alvin's family, and then we do it with my family. We've been doing it the last, I think, 4 or 5 years because it's just too expensive to buy for everybody.
Mhm.
And you know me, I have a huge family.
Mhm.
But I suggested to Ben to buy like a pack of COVID tests and wrap them up, and they were like, you know, a value of like $30 for like 3
I
COVID
would
tests.
steal
I think.
those. Do you understand how many times, because I have such bad allergies? How many
Well,
times
somebody in my family got them, and that person, they know who they are. I want to say she got so mad that like lately she hasn't been wanting to play because she's like, that is not a gift. And I'm like, there has to be like one gift that nobody wants or that everybody wants. Like in
now,
Alvin's family, there's this.
I don't like gag gifts.
No?
No, I hate gag gifts. If you're
You
gonna
don't.
give something,
Okay.
no, don't do gag gifts.
Really?
Oh my God, that pisses me off because it's like, what am I gonna do with reindeer part? No, it doesn't have to be like COVID. I can use.
They're not.
I would have stolen the COVID test.
No, not. Okay, so they're not really gag gifts. They're just a gift that like nobody wants.
Like Tylenol, like
period.
a bottle of
Like
Tylenol,
somebody.
Motrin.
Like the second year that we did something like that with my family, I think it was during COVID, and somebody wrapped up a box of TP.
Dude, that was priceless back then.
That thing got stolen 3 times. It got locked in after the 3rd time. Yeah. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. I have a family of 5 and they're all going to wipe their ass and I don't have to buy TP for a month. It's like $30 and I'm like saving, right? So Alvin's family has this clock. It's a clock from, I think from Big Lots. Mm-hmm. It's like, it has a rooster in the middle and it's like really cheesy frame. And that gift always makes an appearance every single year. But we don't just give that gift, the clock, we add like lotto tickets or we add a gift card to something.
See, that's cool.
Like a $30. So yeah, so either you'll keep the clock for the lotto tickets or the gift card if that's the gift card that you like. But we have that is the gag gift for us. We just keep passing it around. So I think last year we got stuck with it, so it's in my closet, and it's going to be like making an appearance again this year somewhere.
See, I like that because like who wouldn't want lottery tickets? Who wouldn't want a gift card? Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's a cool gag gift.
Yeah.
One time.
So the times, yeah, continue. Yeah. So the times that it did have lottery tickets that I've seen especially at his family's house because they're Filipino and they love their scratchers. I mean, we do too, but I think that Alvin's family is more into like gambling. Mm-hmm. That thing got stolen 3 times. It's an ugly ass clock, but just to get a couple of scratchers, why not? You might win $100, you know?
Yeah, that's a cool gift. Like the reason why you triggered me a little bit with the possible gag gift is this. At our job where we work, we had like a white elephant. This is years ago. And I think it was like $20 or $30. People brought wine, Cease candies, Bath and Body Work, like lotions and like stuff that like, okay, like it's usable. Like you can use it. You could use. There's this one, we had this one, what was he? He was like the budget director for our department. This is years ago. He bought a box. This shit wasn't more than $5. It's like a little gag box. And it said unicorn parts. And you opened it up and it had unicorn parts. Like a leg. That pissed us all off.
That's why you said unicorn.
Because it was unicorn parts. I think it was unicorn. Yeah. Donkey parts. It was some kind of part. Some kind of animal parts. The thing is, you don't have to be sophisticated, but bring something that's useful. Bring a box of fucking tampons. I will steal that shit. Maxi pads. I got daughters. I'll steal that shit.
Yeah.
Motrin, Midol, Tylenol. Do like a little 6-pack or whatever that costs $20, $30. I will steal that shit. Make it useful. It doesn't have to be like bougie or like, Calvin Klein. No, bitch. Just make it useful and it could be a gag. Like,
it could be pragmatic. It could be totally, yeah.
Yes. That's how I believe. Like, that's what it should be. Like, if you can't go the designer route or the expensive route, like go the useful route.
I mean, if you're not going to go the thoughtful route, and especially if it's something like the white elephant or the Secret Santa thing, make
yeah, that man pissed everybody off. That man pissed everyone off.
Did he? What are you doing buying this shit?
And then he stole a bunch of different gifts that were really good.
He does not know his audience.
And it's like, bitch, you're gonna bring this bullshit that now no one's gonna be able to use this. No one. Like, it's not usable. Like, what are we gonna do? Give it to a kid to play with? Like, oh my god, fucking donkey parts or whatever. But you then went ahead, fuck someone's Christmas with that bullshit, but then you steal other people's gifts that were really good. And this person is now stuck with animal parts because no one's going to steal that shit.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It was horrible. It was horrific.
I mean, you have to know your audience. Like I said, with my in-laws, a gag gift like that, it disappoints, but it also winds up being like retossed back into the gifting thing. Like I said, we just kind of add things like a few dollars of lotto tickets or, again, gift cards and that sort of nonsense.
See, I'd steal that
For the
ugly ass
most
clock.
part,
I'd steal that clock for those kids.
there's always this one gift in the mix that everyone's trying to steal like immediately. So, I mean, sometimes you don't have a gift that anybody wants. They're just like, oh, a tumbler. I could use this. Okay. And, nobody else is going to want the stupid tumbler. You're just looking
take
at
a
it
tumbler.
like, oh, hey, I could use this for whatever gym or.
Me and my children have a thing with tumblers, like cups, like that. Tumblers.
Yeah,
like,
I
and they
know.
don't have to be any
You wanted-
specific kind.
You wanted.
Yeah, see, they don't have to be any, like, we don't do Yeti. We don't do.
Only because it has Kate Spade.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I wanted to take because my purse was Kate Spade. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it matches me,
Yeah.
bitch. Yours was Michael Kors. It didn't match yours. It matched mine.
No, it
Mine was
didn't.
Kate Spade.
But this one was gifted to me by Ben's best friend. And she's like, it's your mom's birthday, right? Here, take her this thing.
Yeah. No, we don't.
So-
we don't care for marcas. We just, if it's a cute color or it's got like Sophia likes cherry,
Yeah.
on it. Like, we just like insulated cups because we always like,
Mm-hmm.
look, big as my head.
You're always drinking something.
I'm always drinking water. Like, that's all I survive on. And it has to
Yeah.
be with ice. So we need to always, and my kids are the same way. They can't drink anything without ice. So we need insulate. We have no regular cups for people that come
You
visit
need it
us.
you need the ice to last.
Yeah. So all of our stuff is insulated.
So tumblers for Tamara and the girls this year. Okay, check.
Oh, yeah, we love tumblers. But they got to be big. Not them little, not like your little one.
Yeah.
It got to be a big one. Because that's what we carry around.
Yeah, and I like to be a good, thoughtful gift giver only because I've had many gifts that I've gotten that are like.
You can't change Kirsten's gifts
What
because
is this?
she waits for your gifts every year. What you get her every year.
She does.
We went to Marshall's the other day or something like that, and so she was looking at all her little like body stuff, and she saw a few from Tree Hut, which is her favorite. She likes any kind of like body anything.
Body scrub.
She loves body scrubs, body lotions, but she's always cleaning herself.
She likes to smell
She
pretty.
does. But she loves the scrubs, and she was looking at some scrubs and she was smelling them, and then she's like, oh no, never mind. I gotta wait to see what my Nina gets me this year, and then I'll come back in case they're different flavors. So you can't change hers.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the same.
I've passed by. I've already collected a couple already.
Okay, yeah.
The last couple of months, they're just sitting there. But
Yeah,
I know. Every time I see a new interesting scrub, I'm like, Kirsten.
yeah.
But I mean, kids are easy. She's easy, super easy, because I can never go wrong with anything Tree Hut.
Kirsten is the easiest. Sophia's the hardest because she's bougie. She's bougie,
but she also like has an interest one day, and then she just the next day it's like.
Well, this year I had to buy Sherry.
It seems like
She wanted pink Crocs, and I had to buy this little chain that goes around the front that looks all cutesy and stuff. And then
that is cute.
Then I had to get her these fat-looking letters because she's in a sorority. So everything, like I'm on her computer right now, and there's just a bunch of stickers of her sorority in the front. Or she wears her sorority sweaters every day. She has a bunch of different ones. She's so white. Like, this girl is so like. I never thought of joining a sorority. Like, Kirsten's like, what kind of white shit is this?
What? Why?
Like, your sorority? She's in a sorority.
It's not a white thing, but
It's rare for our people to. I don't know anybody that I've ever known that went to college. Like, some of my friends are doctors, and that I went to high school with or whatever, and none of them were in a sorority.
They didn't join sororities.
No, my daughter's the first person I know that's been in a. My cousins are both college graduates, and
they didn't do sororities.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know any Mexican or Latin American person that would.
Well, she likes the social scene, and because she had
She's
been
very
homeschooled,
social.
I think that's why she.
Yeah, she's very social.
But I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about like things that she like. I've seen her like, and then she's just like, meh. She kind of like Liam. They'll get tired of it for a minute, and then like maybe later. They'll be like, okay, maybe I'll do that again. Because, for example, Liam used to game a lot when he was younger, before he started band. And during band, he was like gaming a lot. And then last 2 years, he stopped. Now he's back to gaming. So I'm like, what happened? I thought you were done. And he's just like, nah, I need something to do in my room because I get bored. I'm like, okay, so you're back on it. But he used to spend like at least 30 or 40 bucks a month that I would let him have for like the V-Bucks for
Roblox?
what is that?
What's what?
No, not Roblox. It was another one. I forgot the game. But you wear different skins.
Kirsten still plays that.
Oh, does
And
she?
she's always spending money, and I'm like, you need to stop, girl. It's like, it's a skin. I need
Yeah,
this
it's
skin.
so expensive. And you don't get to keep anything. It's like, I need a new skin, Mom. Come on. And I'm like, yeah, do you get to put it on yourself? Like, is it a real
Right?
thing? Do you get to touch it
No.
and hold it and look at it? No, no. Then it's too expensive. Anyway, that's what I meant by like liking certain things. But yeah, no, because I am a thoughtful, or I like to think I'm a thoughtful gift. I put a
You
lot
are.
of thought and care into the things that I get for people that I care about. I want that level of care and thoughtfulness put into the things that somebody gets for me.
I'm so generic. Like, I just look at something like, this reminds me of the person, so I buy it. But I don't go, like, you'll go searching for a bunch of little things that remind you of someone and make it this cute little, like, I won't do that. I'll be like, oh, I like this for, I'm going to get this. But I don't make it into this production like you do. I don't do that.
Yeah, see, the things that you overprocess, I overprocess. And I think maybe it's because I as a kid, I didn't get a lot of gifts. Again, we were
Right.
very poor. We used to go to the church to get gifts from their gift, their free gifts. My brother was always going to the hospital because he has a
Medical.
pre-existing condition, so he would always care at the hospital. And during Christmas, of course, my mom would always ring us because they always had the gift givers that were coming out, and they'd be like, oh, would you like this? So that's the only way that we got gifts, was because my mom would take us out, make sure that we got something.
Veronica.
So what?
You want a Barbie? I'll buy you a Barbie.
And it's funny, my dad used to buy me Barbies a lot. I mean, we hardly got gifts for Christmas, but like sometimes when my dad felt generous, and it was quite a bit when we were young, I would get a Barbie like every other weekend. And my mom's like, es la Barbie porque la va a tener despeinada. I mean, my mom, she would end up picking the doll up like within a week, and she would clean it and she would comb the hair, and then she would even make little clothes for it, because the clothes that it came with, I would just lose it.
Veronica,
And
you weren't even girly as a kid.
No, my mom would be like, why do you treat your dolls like this? And she'd be like, I never had a doll. She goes, my doll was made of like elote and elote hair, like the husk and the hair from the elote was like the hair for the doll. And she goes, and I had to make my own dolls and this, and I would have loved to have gotten. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, like dolls are not my thing. But she would take care of my Barbies for me, and she would make little Barbie clothes with whatever rags that she would find. She would just start cutting it up, and she would, like on her machine, make pants and dresses. And if anything, she got her Barbies for a while too when I was getting mine.
Barbies. That's all I ever wanted was Barbies. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want Santa Claus? ¿Qué quieres que te traiga Santa Claus? Barbies. I want, and I, you know what? That's one thing I can say, that I was, because I was the only child. Well, technically I wasn't. My brother was, but he had another mom. I was kind of the only child in that house. I was grateful enough that I kind of always got what I wanted when it came to Christmas time, and it was always like Barbies. Of course, I'd get clothes and jackets and stuff like that Santa Claus. But I had every kind of Barbie you can think of. I had like the Malibu house, the pool, like the dream house.
I
remember had the plane, the airplane, the jumbo jet. I had like the Corvette when it came out. So I was very lucky that I wasn't kind of like an only child for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I did have all of that, and my grandma used to make little clothes for my Barbies, but I played. I didn't destroy my Barbies like somebody. I took so much.
You know what? It's funny because I did like Barbies, but I just would like lose interest like immediately. And the Barbies that I would get were not like the Barbie brand. They were off brand. They were like from the 99-cent store that were hollow legs.
I like those too.
And only hair.
I like those
along
too.
the brim.
Yeah.
And I would play with them like for 2 days, 3 days, and then suddenly you would find a head here, a leg there, a torso someplace else. And my mom would be like, I don't understand you. Why do you like she just could not
You were just not
she
girly
just could
enough for
not
her. You were not.
comprehend
You
why
were
I
raised with a
couldn't
bunch
just
of boys,
yeah,
though.
I was.
You were the only girl
I
between a
mean,
bunch of
I'm
boys.
third in line, and the other two brothers that I had for the longest time, I mean, they're older than me, so I always wanted to like join in and do
Yeah.
the boy thing.
No,
So I was a bit of a tomboy.
I loved my Barbie so much, and I remember my mom, and I still, I hope, I hope the people I'm going to talk about right now don't see this because I still follow them on Facebook. So I had friends where I grew up, and there was one that had a lot of kids, same kind of, but they weren't. I would never consider them poor. They did have a lot of kids, and I think the dad was the
Mm.
only. Yeah, I think the dad was the only one that worked, and the mom was a homemaker. But they did have a lot of kids, a lot. And so one of their kids would play with me a lot because she's my age. She's I think a month younger than me. But every time we would play, my Barbies would disappear. So there came a point in time when every time she left, I'd be like, okay, you need to get searched because she was taking my Barbies. And if she sees this, she's gonna know it's her. And I don't know if she did it because there was so many of them that maybe they didn't buy her Barbies. Like I don't remember. She'd
Yeah.
always come to play to my house. Like I don't remember. I don't remember. I remember going to her house too and playing, but I don't remember there being toys. And she's the youngest out of like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably like as many as you, like 8. She's like the youngest of. I might be exact,
8.
but I think it was like between 6 and 8 of them. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
See, my
6,
younger
7.
siblings,
Yeah,
they
I think she's
all
the 8th one. I think I might be missing one in there. It could be 9.
wow.
Yeah.
And the youngest,
And
like
she's
my
the
younger
youngest.
siblings all mostly got what they wanted for Christmases and their birthdays, because us, the older generation siblings, would like get our money together and get them nice things.
Yeah.
So we would
Yeah, but I
separately
think
buy them gifts, but they always they always had nice things. They had nicer things than we did you know what I mean? Like the second generation of our sibling pack, like they had most of the things that they wanted. Like there wasn't anything that they really, really needed that they didn't have. So I'm surprised that your little friend never had that kind of gifting from her siblings.
and she did have older I don't know. I don't remember. Remember, my memory sucks. She could have had Barbies, and I just don't remember. I
Yeah,
just
it's a
remember that
way off.
every time she left, if we were playing baby dolls, because I'd have baby dolls too. I have like the little diaper bags with the little fake diapers and the little carriolas. Like I'm telling you, I was blessed when it came. I was technically kind of like an only child. So when it came to that, I don't have that suffering that, for example, maybe it wasn't suffering. I don't want to say suffering, but I didn't go without like you had to because of your.
That experience.
I didn't.
That experience.
But I can tell
Because
you.
when you compare it to my parents and the way they grew up, I was fortunate. You know what I
Oh
mean?
well, if that's the case.
But that's like a very low bar.
Right, and I mean, no, I think I don't know. My dad, I think my dad's side came from pretty good. So did my mom, but it was my mom's dad who had, the finances, whereas my mom, I think, was raised with my grandma. And by that time, she had already married someone else who wasn't maybe as well off as my grandfather. So, she didn't necessarily have the opportunities,
The funds.
had the funds had she maybe stayed with my grandpa. I don't know. She doesn't talk a lot, so it is what it is. But no, I feel like I was blessed. And to be honest, my favorite gift that I remember, and I think I was 5, and this is the only thing I remember from when I was 5, is my Uncle George, which is my dad's brother, at the time was married. I remember, to my tia Raquel. And they came a Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, and they brought me, it could have been my birthday. It was around Christmas time, because remember there was a Christmas tree. But they could have brought it for my birthday. I don't remember. But it was this massive box full of pretend makeup. It had I had never, my eyes were like, like that's when, I should have known that would have been like, I love makeup.
That was the make it big experience.
That was the experience that made it that I was like, I love makeup. It had everything, and it was like real. Like it was fake, but it was real. Like it wasn't like the plastic stuff. No, like you could use it.
It was actual like
Makeup. Like a ton of like lipsticks and like chapsticks and it was for little girls because it was like in this big old pink box, with the big plastic cover in the front, but it was bigger than me. It had compacts, a bunch of different
Oh,
like to this day I don't think I've ever seen anything that big. I don't know where they found it, but that was my
wow.
best.
Maybe they put it together for you.
No, no, no. It was prefabricated. It was like sealed. Like it was,
Oh,
but it
okay.
was it was bigger than me. It had so much. It had brushes, combs, like the little. That one was fake. Like the fake hair dryer, the fake like to
Oh,
roll to the curling iron. But the
to roll your
makeup,
hair.
it was like huge, huge amounts of makeup, and that was
Wow.
my best. To this day, I am 47 years old, and to this day, I remember that gift. I don't
It's still the
remember
best.
any other gift I've gotten. I mean, I guess my engagement ring 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know how long I've been
3
engaged.
years ago.
Two
Yeah,
years
I think
ago.
that was
2 years ago.
okay.
I mean, I guess that. But honestly, my makeup kit when I was 5, I think beat the engagement ring. My engagement ring is gorgeous, but it was that naive,
The most memorable,
memorable because he was
good
so
feeling
you're
gift.
little. I felt one, and
Yeah.
I always thought my uncle hated me because he was so strict with me. I don't think he liked that I was my grandma's favorite. Me chiquiaban mucho. So anytime he'd come
Oh,
over and it was like past my according, I never had a bedtime. I go to bed whenever the fuck I wanted. You know what I'm saying? My parents never
yeah.
enforced the bedtime on me.
Yeah.
But anytime he'd come over, he'd be like, "Go to bed," and that's how he'd talk to me. Go to bed, and I'd be so scared because no one had ever like. Remember,
He still kind of talks to you like that.
he tries to, but I'm like, "Fucker, I'm as big as you." He still does talk to me like that, and I'm like, "I'm not scared of you no more."
But you can tell that he really cares and he loves you
Oh no,
guys.
he does. No, we're his whole family is very important. My aunt, which is his sister, my cousins, we're
Hmm.
all very important to him. Like we're the only thing
Yeah.
he has. It's like we're the on like he doesn't know his dad's side because he has a different dad
Mm.
than my aunt and my dad. But
Oh,
he doesn't. Yeah, no one know anytime I've said that to anybody, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah.
is he older than your dad was?
No, he's way younger. My uncle
Oh, he's the
George
little.
is my mom just turned 67. I'm going to say my uncle George is maybe in 63 and 64.
Oh, okay.
My dad would have been my dad was born in 1920, no, 1940. My mom was born in 1958. Do the math. How much older he is than my mom. So my
For
14 years. So my dad is easily between 16 and 18 years older than my uncle George. Like I think
oh,
my grandma was like almost in her 40s when she had my uncle George. Like this was a
oh,
I don't know if he was an oopsie, but my
maybe.
aunt and my dad were I think my dad and my aunt might have already been engaged to be married to my uncle George. I mean to my uncle Charlie because I think my uncle George ended up living with my aunt after she got married because it didn't work out with baby daddy. I don't know that part, but ultimately he doesn't know that side. He doesn't care to know that side. So we're kind of the
Mm,
only thing he has that's like full blood to him.
mm, yeah.
But he's always been like that. But yet,
But he's also like the only guy out of all these women in the
yeah,
family. It's
somos
like,
puras viejas. In that
so,
side of the family,
yeah.
somos puras viejas.
So he's trying to balance it out with some of his machismo.
He's definitely machista. And I'm like, where'd you get? You were
But
born and raised here. Like, where'd
I
that come
know.
from? He's like, come serve me, and I'm like, fool, I'm not serving you. But you know what? My daughters, if they're like, Uncle George, go buy us McDonald's, there he goes. If I would have said it, he'd be like,
Really?
no, because I was a brat. But with
Yeah.
my kids, he's so different. He's
Yeah.
so different with my
I've
kids.
seen that. I've seen that.
Very
And
different.
when Liam was around him too, he was also really nice to Liam
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, Liam's kind of the other grandkid. He's kind of like he was part of that little crew.
He was like the only little brown Asian looking boy in the thing.
Yeah.
He's like, where did this guy come from? Everyone here is white.
Yeah. But
But
that's the gift that I will forever until something pops up
that's
now.
a nice Christmas gift
It's a great
memory.
memory. That's a really good Christmas
Yeah.
memory that I have that is has topped everything else. And I think it's because it came from someone I thought didn't like me. As a little kid,
Mm.
everyone's worshiping your ass because you're like this princess in this house and everyone worships you. I think
Hmm.
even my mom liked me.
But then somebody treats you
But then it's like,
different.
how dare, like, who are you to come into my house
Hi.
and tell me to go to
Yeah.
bed? And I remember my tia Raquel, which was his wife at the time, she was the sweetest to me. And I remember her. Beautiful. I thought she was the most beautiful, like, lady I had ever seen. And I have their wedding pictures. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to show it to you. I have their wedding pictures because I kept my grandma's photo albums when she passed. So I took all of that. So I have his wedding pictures with my tia Raquel, and she was
Really?
beautiful. I always thought she was beautiful. But she was always very kind to me, in contrast to her grumpy old, husband, which was related to me. But I remember she would always come. She always had chicle in her purse for me or some kind of candy for me. She's always very sweet to me. So I do remember her fondly. If you see this, hi tia Raquel. I don't know whatever happened to her, but
You haven't seen her in a while?
since I was a kid, I don't remember seeing her after I was like
Oh, wow.
little. Yeah, I think they divorced when I was
Yeah.
still pretty young. They definitely divorced before
Oh.
my parents split up.
Yeah, I have an uncle, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. It's my mom's older brother. For the longest time, they couldn't have kids. Like, they would try, and like, I think I was like maybe 10 when my tia got pregnant with their only child. But all that time that they didn't have kids, my uncle, and he would just work menial jobs. He would save and scrape, and he would, like, I think he had a key to our house. I don't know. But every time we were gone to church on Christmas morning, by the time we got back from Christmas, there would be gifts in our living room. And we knew that they weren't from our parents. Anyway, this uncle, and I don't, like, again, I'm not the dolly, girly kind of person. But I did like baby dolls. I liked the fake baby dolls and stuff, and I liked taking, he got me this one beautiful baby doll, but actually she wasn't a baby doll. I mean, she had hair, like long hair, but he got me this one beautiful doll. It was not a Barbie. It was like a toddler baby doll, and he got me like things that went with it, like diapers and a little blanket and a little carrying thing for it. I loved that thing so much. It was like one of the best things I ever got. And my mom was so surprised that I was even taking care of it, because she's like, wow. She goes, si te gustó la muñequita esta vez. She goes, because you're like really taking care of it. And I'm like, yeah, it's my little Verito. I named her after me. Yeah. So, and we knew, like, as we got older, we knew which uncle it was that was like, bringing gifts and leaving. And I think he was the only other person I think that made Christmas like the best, because he had no money. He had very little money. I think he made a lot less money than my dad even. But he loved his nieces and nephews, and he always made an effort.
So is that your favorite?
I can't say that I never really got gifts.
But is that your favorite?
He is one of my favorites.
No, but is that doll your favorite?
Oh,
like
yeah.
the memory, like, I have the
Mhm.
big makeup case thing. Is that like your best childhood memory of that doll? As a
Yeah,
gift?
is the best. Yeah, is one of the best gifts I remember as a kid that I will always cherish when I think about good gifts. It's like number one, top. And for the longest time, I loved it so much that when Natalie would want, my sister Natalie, whenever she wanted to play with it, I would time her. I'd be like, yeah, it's been 20 minutes. You got to give it back.
Wait, talking about Natalie. Natalie has my same birthday. What did you guys do for her? Did you guys combine her like the way people did me?
No.
Maybe not you, but the rest of you peoples.
No.
Really?
No, my family does not combine hers at all. My mom, the only combination was my mom would buy una rosca de reyes, which is like, I know you hate it. She hates it, as like the cake. So
my mom to this day does that to me. She loves
ever since my mom passed, we don't do rosca, because like nobody eats it. Nobody comes back like later on and does the gift if they got the Jesus. And yeah, no one's done it ever since my mom has passed. But that sister, she never had anything combined. Like, I don't know, for some reason, I think my mom felt bad for me, that not the guilt, because there was no guilt, but the like her feeling bad for me kind of like went to that sister, because at least she was a little bit further removed from Christmas. So she got separate. So every year for that sister's birthday, the one that's on your same day, we'll get together at somebody's house and we'll ask her, like, what do you want to eat? So sometimes she's like, I'll have ceviche, or I'll have this or that. And so we'll like cook something and we'll potluck it. We'll come over. We'll do her birthday. She'll get. But for me,
Yeah, you're right there.
I like being left alone.
You're right there though. Like,
so nobody.
you're like right
Yeah.
there.
And the guys, well, my older brother, he's the one that does the most of the shopping for the food. He's like, let's get together on the 23rd to start prepping the tamales, right?
Mhm.
I'm like, good luck. It's my birthday. I am not working. I'm not showing.
Do they not remember that?
And so I'm the only one that they do know that. And so
Why would
because
you
it is
want
my
to
birthday,
spread
I'm
tamales
excused
on your
from
birthday?
showing up to help. Yeah, no, I don't. And they don't even bother me. They don't even say, "Are you coming?" Because they know it's my birthday. I'm not showing up. So Christmas Eve when we get together, because we do Christmas Eve until you guys do.
Till midnight.
Yeah. So when I get there Christmas Eve, that's when everyone's like, "Oh, here, I got you a little birthday gift. I get you, And most of the time, it's like random stuff. Like I don't think anyone's really put any thought into the gifts that they've gotten me at my family's house. But they have before, they used to put thought into it, but I think the thoughts were misplaced. I don't know. It's funny because one year I dressed up for Halloween for Gene Simmons. I dressed up as Gene Simmons, as Kiss.
Oh, that's cool.
I did my hair, I did the makeup, I did everything. Yeah, and so they thought, oh, she's a big Kiss fan. I mean, I like Kiss, don't get me wrong, but they got me like muñequitos, the Kiss, and I'm like, what is this?
You were a huge U2 fan. I remember your band was U2 forever.
Yeah, and they used to get me U2 stuff too when I was younger. So
Uptown Baby.
So, but I also I don't like share a lot about what I like either. Like it has to be really like there has to be a conversation where I'm like, oh yeah, I like like I've been doing this, but I don't share anything about myself. So I don't blame them for not knowing what to get me.
You're
'cause it's like,
easy. Nail shit
plus
or craft shit. Jewelry making shit. Crocheting shit. Abuelita shit. Frida Kahlo looking shit.
Abuelita. What is that supposed to mean?
Who crochets?
Yeah.
All of our
Yes, I
beanies are from
crochet.
you.
I do crochet. Yeah, and that's the other thing is if you can't afford to get something for somebody, that's fine. But if you're a crafter, then craft your little heart away. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate those more than actual store-bought presents, I think, is when somebody actually like made me something.
Yeah, I do too.
And when the kids were little and they went to school and they made you little things at school
Those
for
were the best.
Mother's Day, Christmas. Those are like the best. I still have all of the crap that the kids ever made, and I mean it's in a bin somewhere, but I'm never throwing them away.
I think I have a few in like photo albums, but after a gazillion, I don't think I was a good enough mom to keep them all. But I have a few.
No,
are you kidding me? Every holiday they.
I mean, sometimes you just have to take pictures. Yeah, I know. That's like putting something like that together. To me, it's just so thoughtful. You know what I mean? It's like you had to think about it, put time into it, work on it, and who knows how long anything of, you know what I mean? Like when Kirsten asked me for the beanies and stuff, I was like, oh, that's easy. It didn't take me long at all, but like finishing it up and like looking at it, I was like so excited that I wanted to immediately run over and be like, here, try it.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, and I am like always the kind of person that's like, open up the gift in front of me because I want to see your face. I want to see the reaction to the gift.
And I hate it. I'm like, no,
and if
don't.
You're like, oh.
I don't like people opening their gifts in front of me because I fear the disappointment. And I'm going to be honest with you, Veronica. I buy you gifts that I want to see you in. So I'm kind of greedy with my gifts. I don't think of you. I think of what I want you in. So all your stuff is always going to be closed.
Yeah.
Because I want to see you in this. I'm going to tell the world.
Oh, like that big sweater that's like.
That what?
Way down to my knees.
I gave you a sweater?
That white sweater that's like a Sherpa on the inside. Do you remember it?
No.
It's a hoodie.
Well, it's
a hoodie and it has a little pocket.
Was it like for like winter time?
It is.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It is. It's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
It's an oversized, comfy sweater. Yeah. And believe it or not, when it gets really, really cold,
I bet you like it
around here or wherever I'm at, it
comes in handy.
It's perfect. It saves the day. It is. It's very useful. It's very warm.
Yeah.
So that's a good gift.
Yeah.
I did like that
No,
one.
I buy when I look at stuff and I'm like, oh, I like this for Veronica. It's not because you're gonna like it. It's because I want it. I want it on you. So my gifts are selfish.
Yeah, you want to see.
Like I want, like, oh, I like
Uh,
this for her. So I was like, okay, yeah.
yeah.
So mine are always gonna be selfish because it's like what I want you to wear or what I want on
I'll
you.
remember that next time I open up a gift.
Yeah, understand that it's not for you. It's for me to see you.
For you to look at on me.
Yes, dude, I sound like a guy, huh? I'm gonna buy you what I want to see on you, bitch. Yeah. But the girls do the same thing. They're
Yeah.
like, I'm like, oh, I
That's
like this for your Nina. They're like, I like it for my Nina too. Like, so they kind of go with my flow too, because we know what you like. I know that it's like jewelry making
yeah.
stuff, nail stuff, easy nail stuff, or like a big old
Yeah.
crochet thing. Like I know what you like, but I no.
Yeah, one of my siblings, I had to tell them like, dude, you've seen me crochet. I've made things for you. Like, get me something like that. Like, there's these fancy crochet hooks that are like $30 a piece, and like they are the nicest looking crochet hooks. They're expensive, but just one is enough because it's expensive, right?
Wait, don't you need two to
Oh,
crochet?
because I don't know.
Don't you need two?
Huh?
Don't you need like two to crochet?
That's knitting.
What's crocheting
That's knitting.
then?
Crochet is a one hook thing when you're just
So when you
it's
so
just
all
one
the
you just need one
so all
hook
the
and you're
scarves you
hooking.
made and all the head beanies and stuff you've made for us, it's only with one? Oh my god, does that take you like a million years?
No. Once you start to get into the business of it, it's just like, and it's mindless work because it's one thing repeating, one pattern repeating over and over again.
Hook them together?
Oh, you have to make separate pieces and then you sew it
Oh,
into
see,
the
that's
other piece that
I just
you're.
got a migraine thinking of all that. See, in my head, my grandma used to knit. I remember a lot of my Barbies had like knits, and it was two. She would do two, and that's what I thought you did. Okay.
Yeah, 2 needles is knitting.
Okay, so then my grandma knitted.
It's different.
Okay.
Hooking is because the crochet needle has a hook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, to me, that's like
people that crochet call themselves hookers.
Veronica's a hooker.
Yeah, I'm a hooker.
God, that is so funny. Okay, but see, getting you just one hook, it's like
yeah, that's the way it works with crochet, girl. What?
I didn't know that crocheting was expensive like
Is
that.
what expensive?
Like that like a fancy
It's not.
fancy
It's
needle.
not. It's just that some people, yeah, it's just some places they make these fancy needles with resin and they like, I'm going to put the picture up on our video.
Okay, so we know what she's talking
they're furls. Yeah. They're called furls crochet hooks and they're like made in a cast from resin, and the person that makes them designs the colors in them, puts in details that like you wouldn't get in like something that you find at Michael's.
Okay.
Like the needles, the hooks themselves, the needles, the hooks, the one needle themselves, you could buy a pack for like $20 on Amazon. But some of the other places that make them, they can be like so smooth. And when you're like just crocheting, you go so fast that nothing gets stuck. And it's like a seamless process. So those can be expensive because they're like handmade. They're like crafted.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah. But
that's a no for me, dog.
I have a lot of hobbies. And if you throw a new one in on me, I would not hate you either. I'd be like, cool, let me try this thing out.
Yeah, you're very creative. You're
So,
very artsy. I could never.
I like to make things. Yeah. You don't like to make things. So, yeah. But I will be sharing some websites that are women-owned.
That would be cool. So people know, like, to support them.
Native American. Yeah. Native American. Indigenous owned, Black owned.
Yeah.
Last year, I tried to buy as much Black owned as possible. But this year, I will throw that in because I have bought some things from a Black owned business that's like amazing, like these body butters that are made by this one company.
And I'm going to say,
I don't even know.
Black women who make self-care, like lotions and stuff, they know what's up. They know what's up. Because a lot of my friends who are Black, their skin is like, how do you get it like that? Because are y'all just
glowy?
Are y'all just lucky?
They know.
Yeah, and they're like, oh no, girl.
No, they just know that like buttering up skin has been the thing to do since like, I don't know, the dawn of time.
Yeah, And I'm just like,
And
damn. So I will be
yeah.
I will be
So
partaking in that black owned beauty body butter because
you
I'm
will
so
be taking
dry.
notes.
I'm
I
so
will.
dry.
Yes, you need that. But yeah. So they're still in business, and they make really great smelling body butters, and they're like high quality. They're not greasy at all. They also make like oils. Like I have a mango citrus smelling one. I think it smells so good. The scent just carries, but it's not so like pungent that it's like a turn off. And I will be sharing some also Mexican owned businesses that you can buy from for this Christmas and Epiphany, because some people do get gifts during Epiphany too.
Yeah, they do in Mexico.
Especially the birthday people.
I don't get gifts.
Yeah. You get
My fiance is the only one. No, you know what? Gata will remember.
Aw.
No, Gata gives me a gift for my birthday. Well, now they
No,
do because
I get you a Christmas gift and a birthday gift. What are you talking about?
you do. I think because we give each other
Oh
gifts.
my God, you forgot already.
No, I think it. Oh yeah, you do. Shit, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, you're the exception to the rule. No, you know what? Now that I've canceled Christmas with my family, with like my immediate family, because I'm like, I'm not buying these adult ass people shit they can buy themselves. Like, no, like let's just be together.
Yeah.
Now they give me birthday gifts. Now, but before it was like para tu birthday y para Christmas. My mom, Kata, everyone I've ever known has done that to me. Everyone. But now that there's no Christmas, although I think my mom on the down low buys people gifts and just not me and my girls.
Wait, so you're not going to go to mom's for Christmas?
Yeah, I'm going to go to by then he'll be my husband. I'm going to go to my husband's and then I'll come back, or I'll do my mom's first and then I'll go. I don't know. We'll see. It's my husband now. She can't.
Well, because what do you mean you're canceling Christmas?
No. Christmas presents. I canceled Christmas presents a few years ago. We don't do Christmas presents like my mom, my brothers got that. We don't do Christmas presents anymore. The only people I get Christmas presents for are for Juan Carlos.
Your kids?
No, my kids don't get presents either.
Oh, no?
They get everything they need or want during the year. Like literally, I ask them, what do you want for Christmas? They're like,
year round?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Like Kirsten, I was like, what do you want for Christmas? She's like, I don't know. I think I kind of want a teacup set. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna buy you no teacup set. For what? They're so cute. No, like that's 23-year-old my child, my autistic 23-year-old child wants a tea set, and I'm like, no.
You know who was looking at teacup sets a couple of years ago? It was Liam, because Liam loves tea. He will
but he's
like
gonna
try
use
out
it
any tea
because he's a chef. He's gonna. So I understand why Liam would want something like that. He would use it. Kirsten just wants it because it's cute.
No, he would want it for decoration.
Oh hell no! And they're expensive. Like the really nice ones are expensive.
Oh yeah.
No,
my mother-in-law has a ton of tea sets, like little miniature ones, regular size ones.
That's enough, dog, for me. No, dog. No, that's a no for me, dog. No. So I buy my two.
So you.
I buy my two godchildren presents. I buy your two kids presents. You and Alvin get birthday presents. Yours I don't consider Christmas presents.
Birthday gifts.
And that's it. Oh, and then my work wife, I get her something, and then I'll get like a little tin of cookies or whatever for the rest of the people, or like little trinkets for the rest of my coworkers. No, I don't. I refuse.
I do that. I do that too. I only do it for my bosses though, because I work with like hundreds of nurses. So I'm not doing that. No,
and then.
But I do.
And then
get
I've
little
always,
things.
and I buy my boss something too, and I have the best boss again, so I'm happy about that.
That is true. She's gonna join us soon when she's not your boss.
Hopefully, then I hope she never joins us.
Yeah,
because that means that
I get it.
She will be my boss.
So hard to come by it.
Dude, you don't even understand. I feel sorry for our producer, but anyway, I'm happy for me.
I know. Yeah, he's not happy for himself either. He already misses. I should blurt out her name, but okay. Anyway, that's all for bad Christmas gifts and what to do with them. Regift them. Like, do you regift them? The ones that you don't like?
No, because I don't dislike any. Like
you use all.
I'm very thankful for anybody thinking of me in any which way at all. Like I said, I use socks even if I'll at least use them once. Like even if they, how like synthetic ones will make your feet stink a little bit. I'll use them once and then I might toss them because it's like, okay, I can't do this to myself. But if someone gives me a little lotion, I use the little lotion. If someone gives me a little candle, I will definitely use the candle.
Well, yeah, that's useful.
I don't
But
think I've ever
like,
gotten.
if somebody gave you reindeer parts, what would you do with
I give them to my cats to play
it?
with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never gotten a non-useful gift. I've been very lucky when it has come to gifts
I guess
where
not.
I've been able to use them. There's been times when my fiance, this is years ago, gave me this one purse, and it was a Michael Kors purse. I hated it. But I used it, I used it, I used it, I
Why?
used it, I used it, I used it, and I hated it. I didn't like it. It was, to me, I was still in my 30s when he bought this for me. And se me hacía muy aseñorado, like something he would buy maybe for his mom,
Yeah.
she was older. But it was Michael Kors, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
those are a pretty penny, as you know. So I'm like,
Yes.
I'm gonna use it. And even my mom's like, you like it? And I'm like, I love it. What are you talking about? I'm never gonna tell her no, because then she's gonna be like, she'll make fun of it. And I'm like, yes, I love it. Look at I'm over here carrying my purse, my Michael purse. I think it's even in a picture we took at like medieval times. I made sure I took a picture with my purse so I could send it to my baby. I'm wearing my purse.
So he could see it.
I hated it. But
Yeah.
I'm so
No,
grateful.
Alvin, yeah. Alvin won't get me anything without my approval. Like, he's so afraid. Ever since that first Christmas that we were together and he got me those tennis shoes, I was like, these are so effing ugly. Like, could you have gotten anything?
Veronica!
Like, if this was for you, would you wear
I
these
would.
shoes? And he's just like, they have the color purple. That's your favorite color. And I'm like, that doesn't mean this is going to be my favorite looking shoe. And I
We're
like,
different Capricorns.
was like immediately, where is
We're
the
different
receipt?
Capricorns.
Where is the receipt? Give it back.
You're awful.
So now he's like, mm. Like every year he'll get me like a nice piece of jewelry.
Well, you
So
train
we'll
him.
go to like Pandora maybe, or if he knows that I've been eyeing something at Tiffany, he'll like, I don't have a lot of Tiffany, but like the things that he's gotten me, he's just like, okay, let's go. He's like, it's about that time. He goes, did you eye something? Did you find something? I'm like, yeah, let's go. And we'll go hit up the
So,
store. Like this year, he already got me something from Pandora because I was like, yeah, I like that. Give me that.
see, and you're lucky because you actually like jewelry. I don't wear jewelry. I don't even have my engagement ring right now. I only wear it when I go out. I don't wear jewelry. And this I wear because he bought it for me. And I like Jack and Sally. He knows that Jack from the Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite movie. So
Yeah.
I have blankets. He buys me anything he finds he just buys it. So I wear this because it's
Jack and
white
Sally.
gold, so it's not gonna mess up my neck. But I don't wear it for him. Like I don't wear jewelry at all ever. So I'm not that like
Yeah.
you wear jewelry. You love earrings and necklaces and you love all that. He's lucky in the sense that I don't.
Yeah.
So he'll never have to, other than my wedding band and my engagement ring. That's probably the most expensive anything he'll ever have to purchase jewelry wise for me because I don't wear it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there have been some doozies that he's bought me that, like, for example, I'm a Trojan. I'm a USC fan. I was, my whole family's Trojan. Shaggy was Trojan. I have a lot of, family that are Trojans.
Yeah.
So we were raised Trojan. Even my brothers, Trojan, USC, So he bought me these Nike first of a kind, like special made Nikes that are USC. It has USC. It has the swoosh. It has everything. It has the colors.
The
Which
colors?
is gold and like
Okay.
maroon. It's like a burgundy.
Yeah.
They're hideous.
They're hideous. Really?
But I wore them. I wore them. You know where I wore them to? He took me to a UCLA game, and I wore my USC Trojan shoes. We're a house divided.
So they came in handy.
They did. I wore them. But then I love Hello Kitty. So I think this was last year for my birthday. Yeah, it was last year for my birthday. I love Hello Kitty. I've always loved Hello Kitty. My cousin Marcella, when she started working, and I was still little, she's the one that got me into Hello Kitty. So I love Hello Kitty. She'd buy me all Sanrio stuff when I was little. He knows that. So he got a Dodgers jersey made for me with Hello Kitty on it, with his last name, which will be my last name in 2 weeks, but it's a Dodger one. And he got me Nike Hello Kitty shoes. I'm 47.
You don't like those?
I'm 47, Veronica. I can't pull off Hello
Yeah,
Kitty.
I know how old you are.
I can't pull off Hello Kitty shoes. Chunk wants them so bad because she loves Hello Kitty. She's like, Mom, I want. I'm like, no, you're gonna destroy him. Because one year when we were first dating, he bought me a USC really nice hoodie, like expensive. Like it was Nike brand, but it was a USC one. It's like a special commemorative black with the USC. Like I love that hoodie. And then a year or two later, finally fit her, I think. Yeah, because I was skinnier back then. Yeah. So she wore it. She lost it. I wanted to shoot her in the face.
She
lost
lost.
my USC. Like it was commemorative. Like it was made specially for something. I don't remember what, but it was one of those like 200 and something dollar
Right.
hoodies because it came out with they only came out with a certain amount. And it had this special thing. It was just he always buys me commemorative hoodies.
Oh my God. So it's like limited edition sweater. So whoever found it, it was like their lucky day.
He always does that. Like I have Dallas Cowboys is my team. Again, house divided because he's all about the Rams and the Chargers. I'm about the Dallas Cowboys because that was my daddy's team. Same thing. He bought me like an Army one. It was a commemorative Army hoodie, but it was for the Dallas Cowboys. Like it had the U.S. flag. It was awesome. Like I have a bunch of pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
He buys me really cool hoodies that like I know they're expensive. So now she's not allowed to touch them because I'm like, nope, ma'am. But I
can't blame you. If you're not going to return it.
But then I'm not going to wear those Hello Kitty shoes. I'm 47. I mean, maybe I'll wear them to a Dodger game. But
so what?
White. They're white. I don't know. But what I'm saying is like.
You don't want to ruin them?
What I'm saying is like he never knows. And he doesn't listen to us because he thinks we're crazy anyway. So he won't know. I never tell him when I don't like something. Because I'm so appreciative because in my head.
You're just grateful for any gift he gets you because he thought about you. But see, that's different because he knows what you like. And when he sees that particular thing, he's like, this is for, you know. Like Alvin is like, he'll see something and he'll think about me. But sometimes I'm like, it's not even the right color or it's not the one that I wanted. And he'll be like, okay, well, I'm sorry.
You're a spoiled brat.
He's like, well, this is cool because like.
You're spoiled. Who made you this way?
He's so traumatized by me.
You're so spoiled.
Yeah, but the gifts that I never complain about ever are the ones that my boys get me. Oh. Liam doesn't get me anything. He just says, "Okay, what do you want? Like, how much is it going to cost? Here, I'll send you the money. Go get it yourself."
See, no. When my daughters have money to buy me stuff, they better hook it up. Because their mama hooked it up for all their life. That sucks, huh? I'm going to expect a lot from them.
I'm sure they will.
expect a lot from them. That sucks.
Oh, so then you're going to act like me with them.
No, because I'll be thankful for whatever they gave me.
I had your back, bitch.
Right? No.
You better get me the right size.
Wait, for someone who had nothing compared to someone that had everything, you had nothing. How are you the way you are now? Is it like valuing yourself?
I don't know. I just know what I like. No, like it doesn't have to be an expensive gift. It just has to be thoughtful.
I know you're not about expensive. Trust me, I know that. But what I'm saying is like, is the issue that you have with what you would consider non-thoughtful gifts or gifts that traumatize Alvin? Is it because in your mind they just saw something and just got it, or were you ever regifted? I don't understand where it comes from. Like,
I have been regifted things. Don't get me wrong. Even my mom, I think, once regifted me something that she got from one of her comadres.
That's where your shit's coming from.
Maybe, I don't know. But see, the thing that she regifted me that one of her friends gave her was an actual like pretty sweater. And she goes, it's not going to fit me. She goes, estoy más gordita que tú.
Mm-hmm.
Y sé que es a sweater for an old lady. She goes, I seen you taking my sweaters and you wear them. And this sweater that she regifted me has been one of my favorite sweaters ever. Because I'm like, esa te la regaló la comadre. I remember when you took it out of the bag and you were like, oh, and you tried it on. And I'm like, so now you're going to give it to me? And she's like, yeah, because I saw that you actually were like, me gusta. So no, I think I'm the way I am because I myself personally put so much thought and care into the gifts that I give, Christmas or birthdays or anniversaries, that I want to be able to give a gift that someone's going to hold on to or really, really appreciate.
But what if we're not all built
So-
like you and we're just like, I like this for her and you don't necessarily like it? Why don't you just fucking wear it?
Then good
Why don't you
luck
just
to
fucking
you
wear it?
because
I
am
wore
not.
a Michael Kors purse for
And
years.
I'm at that age.
I wore a Michael Kors purse for years.
Yeah, that's you though. And of course, because you're appreciative of everything that you get and that people give you. I am not that way. Even though I grew up really, really broke and we got our gifts from the donation bins and stuff like that.
Played a part in you being so picky about what's given to you. I'm curious to know
Maybe.
because you were given more, probably like more hand-me-down stuff or things that like maybe people didn't necessarily want. You kind of got...
I grew up on hand-me-downs. I never had, like, the only time I had new things was when my mom would buy us winter coats every time we grew out of the old ones, because she would start shopping at the beginning of the year for the new coats for the next year, and she would put things on layaway, and that was like the only way that I got new clothes. Otherwise, yeah, hand-me-downs, thrifted stuff.
And that's probably where it's coming from.
But I didn't mind. I didn't mind the hand-me-downs, and I just minded them when they were like so ugly that my mom would just buy them and she'd be like, "You're gonna wear it," and I'm like, "This is so ugly." One time from my grandma's house, she brought over some of her old clothes when she was a teenager, and I was like maybe in the 6th grade, and in the 6th grade I was overweight. I could fit into my mom's clothes from when she was like in her late teens, and she just took the clothes and she kind of like did the whole tailoring so they could fit me and stuff. Dude, it was this polyester looking thing that like pink, like Pepto-Bismol pink.
You understand
and it
how
was
cool you were?
Trimmed.
Wearing stuff from probably the...
It was so in the I was wearing clothes from the 70s, in the 80s and 90s,
but
okay?
That was cool back in the 90s. If you could have fit into her clothes when you were in high school, you would have been cool. So I remember all my friends in high school would thrift.
But not in the 6th grade, girl.
This was in high school. When we were in high school, they would thrift bell bottoms, because it was back in the, this.
I did too. When I was in high school, that's all I did. I thrifted. And bell bottoms. I even used to wear old man gulp pants too, with the suspenders.
I think I remember.
Yeah, I wore all that. I loved it. And my Doc Martens and my army fatigue sweaters or shirts or whatever. Like, I have this one t-shirt that I've had since since I was a teenager. It's a MASH t-shirt. It's one of my favorite shows ever. I wore that so much that it's like kind of thin now. And Ben's like, "Ooh, are you going to keep that MASH shirt? Like, I could use that MASH shirt because it's like really cool." I got it from a thrift store. And when I got it, it was well cared for. It wasn't like the way it is now because it's pretty beat up. I wore it a lot, but not in the 6th grade. I wore bell bottoms in the 7th grade because my mom would be like, "These pants, they fit you." And like, "Where did they come from?" "Oh, they came from your grandma's house." I went into the closet and I took my old clothes and I'd be like, "No, not your old clothes again." So yeah, but I don't know. My love language is gifting. And if I'm going to gift, I want to gift you something that I think is going to, matter.
I get it. Your mother just sent me a text. Do you want to see?
What did it say?
She's so excited. She put lights on her house.
Oh, that's nice. She did that herself? Or does Chris help her?
I'm sure she probably did the stuff at the bottom, but all the stuff on the roof, it was Chris. There's no way. My mom's knee is all messed up right now, so that had to have been Chris.
Oh, she's excited. She can't wait for Christmas. She's going to have to share you this year big time.
I'll be married by then. We'll see how I'll come and rant.
Yeah, she won't have a choice.
See what she does. To me this time around.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to cut it off here. We will see you guys next week. We're probably going to pause a little bit during Christmas and New Year's. We shall see. But for the moment, we will be back next week with another episode of Something New. Hang on. It's a surprise. Thank you for listening. If you have any gift ideas, if you have any places that you want us to support, please send to laschiquirucas@gmail.com. I would love to support local businesses and to just spread the word, obviously, because, we don't need big box office stores. We need all the little people.
I'm all for boycotting.
Thank you for joining. Let's boycott. Let's go hardcore on those locally owned businesses. Thank you so much for supporting and for listening and for hanging on. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.